Hi, I'm Lindy Hewson from PKN. I'm here at the AUSPACK Business and Industry Conference, and we've had a number of sessions around consumer-based innovation this afternoon. I'm speaking to Angeline Achariya from the Food Innovation Centre at Monash. Angeline is the CEO there and is in charge of driving a lot of the innovation that goes through the program. Angeline, can you tell me a bit more about how companies can develop design innovation for the future consumer?
Hi Lindy, thanks for having me. And yes, how companies can develop future innovation. So one of the biggest things that we hear of companies when they come to us, it's about how can we go fast and how can we have, our products stick on shelf longer, what we call stickability. So in terms of how do you go fast, every company wants to do that. It's never, and I always say it's a DER moment, is understand the market that you operate in, understand the consumer that you're designing for, and also innovate really rapidly. So there's a process where we actually use design sprints, which is all about starting with the product, the packaging, as well as the consumer feedback very quickly, and then taking all that feedback, iterating and going back into the consumer rounds again. So you do that maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on what product offer you have and what are the key questions, and then be able to quickly actually see it on the supermarket shelf if that's where you're launching. So, and then from there you actually get your cross-functional team buying in and basically moving into launch. So one great example that we've recently done is on brand Ruffy, which is with Paddy's Foods. They came to us and basically gave us a challenge to say, how quickly can you help us launch something which if they would have put through their innovation pipeline, it would have popped out in 9 months. And we were able to actually work with their cross-functional team and be able to take that design sprint approach, and we ended up actually giving them a validated prototype in 4 weeks. 4 weeks later, they launched into Woolies exclusively under the brand Ruffy, which is a chilled meal. So for Paddy's, it was a high-risk innovation that they decided to take, but they also adopted a very nimble and agile approach to innovation. And now they're basically doing a test and learn and iterating as they go with live consumer feedback as well.
So it's that whole fail fast, test and fail, and test again?
Yes, so I call it fail fast but fix fast, and then basically learn and get it into the marketplace quite quickly. So because at the minute I think we live in this place of what I call high velocity change. So if you sit there and go through the traditional consumer market research approach, you could spend months, and then by that time the whole market and the consumer has already moved. So what you did in month 1 versus if you launch in month 6 is actually probably going to be irrelevant to that target segment as well. So the beauty is there's approaches that companies can use, and it's already been really well validated as well, and it's a matter of actually taking a little bit of risk, which is what innovation is all about. If you don't take risk, you don't get there, and there's a way to kind of do this as well.
Well, thanks for taking the risk of talking to us.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Angeline.